Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain Beyond Time. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to their Patreon, where it's $2 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, a Yelenite mage come and went to test if the demon possessing our armor is actually there and is possessing us, at which point she tricked us twice, because she was a succubus. But anyways, after we loaded an older save, we were able to have a sex battle where we beat her and unsuccubized her, and then I fed the Batgirl in one way, and then trained with the Wolf Girl. Yeah. But now I'm going to reset my face, and we're going to go to a new area. Map. The map. Did they add these areas? No, but we want to go here, and then maybe here, here, or maybe we can go straight there, and then that way. First, yeah. Are you sure you want to move on? Yes. Alright, I shall go to sleep, and tomorrow we depart. Okay, I've made my decision. We're going to Eldrien. Eldrien? To Eldrien. Are you sure, Nulkan? Completely. Eldrien is the kingdom of the elves. It's on the way to Arax, and it's under Araxian control. It is time to chip away Arax's strength and deliver the Eldrients from the executors. Those people. Okay, there's no time to lose then. Pack your things. On our march continues to Eldrien. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that thing from a Fuga. On the road, after some days of traveling. See, it was 21 days. So what's your plan, Nulkan? Not sure. It all depends on whether Virus is still in Eldrien or not. He is, Nulkan. Who's Virus? He's the 7th executor, one of the 2 executors that are also mages. Are you worried about fighting against the mages again, Nulkan? It's not just that. Virus, as the name suggests, specializes in fire magic. Pyromancer they're called. They're quite dreadful, and can burn all around him without breaking a sweat. But I know you, Drascys. You are more powerful than him. I have no doubt about that. Thanks. So, what's the matter then? It reminds me that we'll eventually have to fight the other mage, Agastr. And you think I won't be able to beat her? I've never met her, but the rumors are disturbing. If what I've heard about her is true, she is at least as powerful as you. And the idea of fighting against somebody as powerful as you gives me chills. On top of that, from what I know, she's the exact opposite of you. Heartless. Cold. And she always gets what she wants, no matter the cost. So if you have trouble with Virus, I can already tell we won't stand a chance in hell against Agastri. I am with Nulkan on this. There are other executors, and they're all dangerous, of course. But if there are any of them we should avoid for as long as possible, it's Agastr, the 2nd, and Talon the 1st. In the same way, Agastr is the dark reflection of Drascys. Talon is yours, Nulkan. He's an extraordinary warrior, ruthless, merciless, and very clever. He was Darcy's right-hand man for many years, and something tells me he's the real power behind Darcy's assassination. Okay, let's go step by step. We're in Eldrien now, and we should focus on our plan here. With any luck, our army will be bigger once we have to confront the most dangerous enemies. True, let's worry about them later. Luth, what can you tell me about the Axe's presence in Eldrien? Not much. I've only passed through there on my way to Yalen, where they assigned me. As some of you already know, Eldrien is a kingdom. The king, Anor, as has been governing here for hundreds of years. Sorry, when I read, I yawn. He has a daughter, Princess Razel, who will likely be the new governor of Eldrien. As an Araxan, I should tell you that Pyrrhus, and 7th Legion were stationed here just to take care of Eldrien and protect their people from the threats, but, to be honest, it's never been that way. What do you mean? Eldrin's relationship with the Arax is not bad per se, but there's always been a sort of tension between the executor Pyrrhus and King Anor. Basically, two cocks in one chicken coop. I see. But somehow, they've always been able to come to an understanding. They're condemned to understand each other, basically. Eldrien doesn't want an enemy like Arax, and Arax knows the importance Eldrien has to the Empire. To me, it sounds like a toxic relationship. Sort of. Guys, I hate to interrupt the chatter, but he's right over there. What's the matter? We're not the only army walking these lands. The air smells of Araxans. Nothing about you, Luth. Nothing about you, Luth. You smell wonderful. Oh, her. They already know we're here? We're the biggest threat to Arax's plans, Nulkan. You can't expect to go traipsing through their territory with an army undetected. Yeah, I guess not. So, Pyrrhus wants to confront us before we get deeper into Eldrien? Wait, I'm sensing something. Yes, Sereth is right. Just a couple of kilometers more, and we'll see them on the horizon. But that's odd. What's happening, Draine? The king and princess are there, with an impressive Araxian mage. He must be Pyrrhus, but aside from Pyrrhus, they aren't wearing any battle gear. I see. Well, if they want to talk, we'll talk. If they want to fight, we'll fight. Soldiers, ready for battle. Draine, I'm counting on you to watch Pyrrhus like a hawk. They may not be carrying weapons, but we can't let her guard down. I will never forgive Pyrrhus for what he did to my people and our land. I swear, if I see him, I'm not sure if I'll be able to hold myself. So wait, was her place the first place we were able to go, or was it could have been this other place? Nice little thing to add there. If you go there first, you would get her. But if you go there afterwards, then you would. Yeah. After a while, you finally see them ahead. The entire 7th Legion is here, waiting for us with thousands of Eldrins in the rear guard, ready with their bows. Their position within the formation is well planned. The troops are deploying near the crest of the hill, allowing the archers the high ground, elevating them over the infantry, and giving them a clear line of fire at our army, as well as expanding their range further. Easy to say, we're clearly at a disadvantage. Look, Nulkan, that's a white flag? It seems so. If my eyes do not see me, I'd say that's the infamous Pyrrhus. The infamous Pyrrhus is carrying that white flag. No way they're surrendering. I doubt it. They want to talk, that's all. If there's a chance to avoid a fight and save lives, we must try. Plus, our victory is uncertain. This will be funny. I'm going with you. Draine, Sereth, and 12 soldiers from the vanguard come with me to the parley. We reach them after some time. Well, I know who we're going to be dating. Dating with quotes. So, you must be the Astran rebel we've been hearing so much about. I'm Nulkan, commander of the Astran army. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Pyrrhus, the 7th executor of the Araxan army, commander of the 7th Legion of the Empire. I'm sure you already have heard of me, and these are... We can introduce ourselves, Pyrrhus. Of course. I am Anor, King of Eldrien, and I am Princess Yarceli, daughter of King Anor, and heir to the throne of Eldrien, and my fiancée. You want to introduce your adorable companions, Commander Nulkan? Sure, this is Drascys, Oracle of Yalen, and this is Seraph, an advisor. So, an Astron, a child, and a demon. That is interesting, to say the least. Why am I not surprised? Wow, the Oracle of Yalen? It's an honor. I've always wanted to visit the Oracle and learn from their wisdom. Drascys smiles at her. Thanks. Taking into account the fact that you guys are elves, I'm the one that would like to learn from your race, Your Highness. I'm just one new oracle after my mentor and teacher, the late Ashimin, was murdered recently by an Araxan lieutenant. What? A tragedy, Oracle. Trigger always wasn't able to control his dogs. What would you expect from a buffoon like him? I'm sorry, little girl. His apology was more teasing than sincere. What are you doing here, Pyrrhus? What do you wish to speak about? I assume you're a man of war, Astron. But civilized folk could speak with each other to avoid more tragedy, don't you think? This has gone too far. What are you expecting to get out of this? We're reasonable people, and we want to stop the war you have started, even though you killed an executor. I think we could forgive you and reach an agreement. The war I started? I was sleeping in my house moments before the 8th Legion came crashing through the city gates and slaughtered everyone there, including my son. And without any rest, I had to travel till Thanos and warn my people that they would be attacked the same way my city was. If that is what you mean by starting a war, then yes, I started this war, Pyrrhus, and you best bet I'm going to finish it. Pyrrhus? Is that true? Well, no. As far as I'm aware, Traeger acted on his own to annex Ashtera. That's true, but I'm sure he just wanted to negotiate with you, and you just attacked him. That's bullshit. We would never do something like that. Certainly no civilians still in the city. Pyrrhus, tell the truth. Very well. Traeger was always a foolhardy man, and you know that what they say about foolhardy people, they all die young. During our long lives as elves, we've had time to learn things that not many others would, or could. One of the simplest ones, Nulkan, is knowing when someone is telling the truth, or when they are lying. And I sense no trace of lies in your words, Commander Nulkan. In the name of the people of Eldrien, we are truly very sorry. Our people are with you, but this has to stop. There's no reason why more people should lose their lives. What do you say, Pyrrhus? Is there another reason for all this? Any other reason? What do you mean, Astron? You're a smart guy. Come on, I'm asking you. Was there anything you can think of that might have pushed Traeger to attack Ashtera? Where are you going with this? Okay, you had your chance, Pyrrhus. All executors have blood on their hands. King Anor. They assassinated Emperor Drascys. That's why Traeger attacked us. He thought that after subduing Ashtera, he could be in a better position to be chosen as the new emperor. What? The emperor's dead? How is this the first time I'm hearing of this? Pyrrhus? Well, it's true. But we didn't want to worry any of you with action matters. It's a matter that concerns only our people after all. We're technically allies and subjects of the Empire. Of course the death of the Emperor affects us too, Pyrrhus. He died, that much is true. It was a natural death, though. I can't imagine why an Astron is spouting such lies. Anor is glaring at Pyrrhus. I'm sure he doesn't believe anything Pyrrhus is saying right now. Anyway, Despite your imagination, we're here to stop this, Nulkan. We don't want to start a fight. Feel free to camp on these lands. The capital is not too far from here. Take all the time you need to realize your error. I'm sure that after talking this over and taking some extra time to bathe, we'll come to an agreement. I'm fine with the idea of avoiding battle, Pyrrhus. My troops are exhausted, and you have the tactical advantage right now. But you're the one that should think this over. Think about whether you want redemption for your actions, or to keep going. Awaken Avanthan, and bring about the end of the world. Avanthan? The mythical lord of destruction? You certainly think you know a lot, don't you, Nulkan of Ashtera? We've already found Ishin, and she's with us. We will stop you, no matter how that comes about. You found Ishin? Eisen? Father, I wish to go with them. What? If you want to reach an understanding between the two peoples, we should work together. I feel they are not such a threat, Pyrrhus. I'm sure I could be useful as a liaison. We should all work to reach an agreement. But Yaroseli? Like I said, I want to stop this as soon as possible without more bloodshed. If you won't give me what I ask, I will get it by myself. I'm fine with it, Princess Yarzel. I'm just worried about your well-being. I don't know this Astran man, but her people will always respect the Oracle of Yalen. That's more than enough assurance for me. Blushed. Well, I'm just a kid, but thanks, Princess. I'm fine with that as well, yes, sir. Tomorrow morning we'll convene and hammer out further progress towards the end of this war. Alright, Anor, we'll be there. Rest, you and your troops, Nulkan of Astran, and be welcome to Eldrien. Yes, welcome to Eldrien, Astran. I'm feeling like he's going to do a surprise attack, because I really don't think that it's going to be something so easy. This is our camp, Princess Yazel. Yazel? It's an honor to have you with us. Okay, now that Pyrrhus and my dad are not with us to interrupt, what the hell is going on? I've already told you, Princess, and everything I've said is the truth as I've seen it. Yazel stares at me, and then looks around at Drascys and the others. That's horrible. I trust my father like no other being in this world. My dad would have never allowed me to come with you if he had even the slightest suspicion that you're lying, or you're hiding part of the truth. Damn. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Like I said, your beloved fiancé Pyrrhus, along with the other executors, are directly responsible for Darcy's death, Princess Yarzel. He's not my beloved anything. This is being a political marriage. Political marriage? Why? Isn't that a bit outdated? Our accent influence has been like a noose around our necks. It just hasn't squeezed enough to choke us yet. My dad and Pyrrhus have been constantly butting heads but for the last few weeks, Pyrrhus has been acting far more aggressively. How curious. It seems to have started at the same time as Darcy's assassination. Drascys? Yes, now it makes sense. Araxan soldiers are harassing Eldrien citizens. My people are tense, and look to our monarch for an explanation to this, asking why we're allowing this abuse to occur. Declaring war on Eryx would be a disaster for Eldrien. We cannot compete with the Araxan army. That's why, last week, we finally decided this marriage was the only way forward. What exactly do you expect to change by marrying Pyrrhus? Until now, Axrans and Eldriens were like water and oil. There are too many differences between our people. But if Pyrrhus and I got married, both our Axans and Eldrins, will share the same governor, and both peoples could finally start feeling they're part of Eldrien. Princess Yazel, I'll speak with candor. That will never happen. Your desire to protect your people has blinded your vision. You're about to give Pyrrhus what he's always wanted, more control over your country, and you're giving it to him by sacrificing your own freedom. We all want to live peaceful lives, Princess, but in this world, there's people thirsty for power. It's like a drug that makes them behave irrationally, greedy, and heartless. And there's no cure for these people. They'll never change. That's why we have to get them before they get our loved ones. Princess Yazel looks to me, disconcerted and reflecting on what I've said. I gently pull out a dagger. I gently pull out the dagger she has sheathed in her belt and slowly hold it out to her hilt first. Gently pull out the dagger she has sheathed in her belt. I beg you, Princess Yazel, take up your arms. If you decide to fight against this, Eldrien will not be alone in this fight. I swear. Your people need you, and so does your father. Now, more than ever. Nulkan, sorry to interrupt, but I have a bad feeling about this. Did you sense something, Draine? Not exactly. I can't be sure, but Pyrrhus seemed genuinely surprised that we already knew so many things. Uvanthan, Drascys' death? It seemed he had dismissed us as a bunch of nobody rebels unprepared for this, not someone actually ready and capable for stopping their plans. It's true, but we've been planning something right now. We've been planning something right now with this information. This was quite unexpected for him. I'm afraid this won't be resolved without a fight. We should be prepared for anything. Princess Yazel looks at us after listening to our conversation. She starts sobbing. I just want to stop the suffering of my people. I slowly walk over to her again. Princess, have you ever considered what a soldier's duty is? A soldier is a weapon. A soldier puts their life in the hands of their superiors, and their superiors puts his life in and the lives of all of his men in the hands of his leader. What would make a reasonable men be willing to give their lives like that? The love of their land, their homes, for their loved ones, the pride of being an Eldrienite, Yelenite, or Astran. That's what you have to defend. Get some rest, Princess. A good night's sleep is always a good counselor. The Princess Yazel leaves. She's broken. She was ready to give up her freedom for her people, but she's unable to use her power to fight if that will mean shedding Eldrienite blood. She just needs time. That's never an easy decision. I feel bad for her. Don't worry, she's strong. Let's just give her a break. Do. And hey, an entire episode without boobs. Wait, why did we get so much money all of a sudden? Can we go to the city? Nice looking place. Oh yeah, elven stuff. Ooh, recruit troops. Oh, you can. Hyena. Is there anything to buy? Not really. Okie dokie artichoke. We probably should. Wait, what was that? Oh. Okay. That seems like a glitch. No, we're at 21, now we're 26. I guess we could talk to the, Succubi lady. I got questions. 227? 56. 24. It's true, I'm 24 years old. How'd you know? And, well, likely I remain this appearance for ages. I look gorgeous, so why should I change? Of course you look great, definitely. Okay, questions number 2. Let's see. Where would you like taking me on a date? Hot Springs. Where's the lady that takes care of children? Ah, there you go. Loof. I have questions. We have questions. I think that's the point I don't like. Barons? Ignorance. We all learn many things. Oh wait, that's it. That's it. But not as simple as that. We are all ignorant of many things. But come on, if you willingly ignore something that affects you, something that, get informed. Do not consider yourself the smartest girl in Shuggerlain. No, I don't consider it. But I know that I'm not a fool. I know that I need to know, and what really matters to me. Ignorance is the heart of many wars and much bloodshed. Exactly, you understand. Okay, time to go get nappy poos. Which will probably lead to us being attacked. No idea, everybody. Really? Used cunt. Anyways, good evening, Commander Nulkan. Did you miss me? Ione. Ah, fear not. I'm no longer a succubus. Do you remember? You failed twice. I mean, you did a great job with me. I thought you just left camp after that. What kind of made you take me for a commander? I joined this campaign, and did the rest of the Yelenites, because we admire the Oracle Drane, and that was her wish. But now, I guess I realize I owe you something. What do you mean? A mage like me has some ambitions, and the requirements of succubus life are impeding my growth as a mage. It is a long time since I've been able to learn something new, but after you relieved me from the curse, I felt it. In less than a week, I hadn't perfect control of a spell I hadn't been able to cast for ages as a succubus, and I couldn't understand what was going on. You can't imagine how grateful I am, and I know you are trying to defeat other succubi. I think I can help you with this. Tell me, I felt great, right? It felt great. What? You know, when you fought, and I put your cock in my mouth, I felt how your penis wanted to come inside my mouth so badly, but you held back to keep fighting. Hey. If you could suppress the urge even better while it's inside my mouth, not many things in this world would be able to finish you off if you don't want it. Hey. We have a long journey still, so any time you want to improve your endurance a bit, you need merely say my name, and I'll be there. And after that, Ione leaves the tent. So wait, can we, level it up more than once? Yeah, okay, let me tell you something. You're a lucky bastard, you know? Sleepy time. But I guess... Oh, yeah, I was about to right-click. I don't have to do it. Censor! I don't have to censor anything. Not one. Look at that. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, because I like comments. Tell me if you like it. Dislike, tips, tricks, as always. If you like MageTube. Did we have to send? Probably should look. If you like MageTube and likes it grow, then please like, subscribe, and share the video to help it grow. And please remember to spend your ammo to control the population. I really should go check. And until next time, let's wait. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain Beyond Time. Oh, and if you want to play this game, free on a chow, or you can give them $2 a month on Patreon to get the most up-to-date version and help them. And until next time, me, GamerWolfSix, Shuggerlain. Thanks and see ya.